For real there, radio listeners, or maybe just listening to myself, huh? It's 25 April 29, a Tuesday. Right, today I'm digging into the archives, pulling out a real gem, the trending paper that's got me thinking. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Ah yes, the title is Live as Knowledge Seeking. The call is Coxive. We're going to 504.5288. It's quite a mouthful, LIVEVQA. So, what's this all about? Now you know how AI, executive stuff. It's gotten pretty good at understanding text, right? Especially when you hook it up to a search engine. It can tell you about current things happening now. And then here's the kicker, what about visuals? Like pictures and videos from today's news? Turns out AI really struggles with that live up to minute visual information. That's the problem this paper, Live, is tackling. The world changes fast. News breaks. People are seeing places. And AI needs to keep up not just with the words, but with the pictures too. Think about it, so much news is visual these days. So these researchers created Live. It's basically a tested benchmark dataset to see how well car systems can answer questions about images taken straight from recent news. They collected thousands of images and questions from big news sites like CNN, BBC, Forbes, across like 14 categories: sports, movies, tech, health, all that jazz. And it's not just simple questions like what's in the picture. I know, they have level 1 questions which are basic, like who is the person shown, looking at picture of Charles tweeting. But then they have level 2 and 3 questions. These are multi-cues, these are trickier. You need to connect the picture with information from the actual news article. Like for the Cheryl tweeted picture, a level 3 question might be, what good? And it's a 16 weeks jail isn't in the picture itself. We need the news context. Or another example, the picture is Starship, the spacecraft. Level 1, what is the name of this spacecraft shown? Easy, Starship. Level 20, when landings on a particular planet begin, and say 29, again, not visually obvious. You need that background knowledge from the news text. That's a real challenge, combining seeing with known current stuff. So, how did the eyes do on this Live test? Well, the big fancy models, like ChatGPT, Gemini, Whale, they generally did better than smaller ones. Makes sense, but honestly, they still kind of struggled a lot, especially with those multi-help questions requiring real-world, timely knowledge. The best score mentioned, I think it was Gemini 2.0 Flash, got around 24.93% accuracy overall without any help, just under 25%. It's not great, is it? Shows there's a big gap. Some models like these ones were a bit better on the reasoning parts, getting maybe 7% on the hardest questions. But still pretty low. Now, here's where it gets interesting. When they hook these eyes up to search engines, especially this thing called Minseer, which can search using images too, the scores went up. Right. Gemini 2.0 Flash jumped to 29% average accuracy, and its scores on harder level 2 and 3 questions improved quite a bit, like 22.75% and 13.66%. So being able to search for common info, visually or textually, really helps bridge the knowledge gap. What does this mean for us, like in everyday life? Well, imagine AI assistants that actually understand the world around us, visual, in real time. Let's think of some examples. Okay, first, for chatbots or dialogue systems, you could show from a picture from a watch you're watching and ask the AI, who just scored that goal, and if you look at the play, check the live news feeds or game data and tell you that was Tom Johnston scoring for Wakefield Trinity. That needs this kind of visual knowledge. Second, information extraction or text summarization. News agencies could use this tech, and a breaking news photo comes in. The AI could automatically generate an accurate caption, or summarize the key event related to the image, using the very latest information, of reading a picture of Rachel Reeves directly to her current goal, of slashing bureaucracy based on the meeting shown. Maybe machine translation. It's a bit indirect. But think about translating news articles or social media posts. If there's a picture, understanding its current context is, I need to know who Elon Musk is now, and when his company's shares dropped, to translate a news snippet about it accurately. This translating because the AI doesn't fit the visual context could be the problem. Sign no home. What helps push towards AI that gets the whole current story, visual and all, compared to other tech. With text-based AI, the search is already decent with live text info. Older visual question, answer and systems. They often use static datasets, knowledge that doesn't change. LIVEVQA is pushing the boundary for dynamic. Do it. Of course, the paper admits limitations. The dataset mostly uses mainstream views, maybe missing stuff from social media. We clearly need better visual search tools integrated with AI, but it highlights a really important area for research, making AI see and understand our world as it happens. Fascinating stuff. Makes you wonder what AI assistants will be like in a few years, eh? Right, that's it for this Diet in the Archives. Food for thought.